Sri Ramachandra is called as Krama Yogartha Tattvit. He knows thoroughly what should come after what. So Tyagaraja Swamigal sings Sarasa Samadana Veda Dhanda Chatura. He addresses Rama. Rama is expert in Samadana, Veda and Dhanda. So one has to come after the other. So in this way, almost the war is about to start. At that time, Rama calms the army and sends Angada to understand the abhipraya of Ravana. Angada comes and says to Rama, Tava dharmashrita rajan tesham vairasrita matihi. Have you heard of this shloka? Krishna says this from Mahabharata. Krishna says to Yudhishthira, more you adore dharma, more Duryodhana adores adharma and enmity. Therefore, war is the necessity. Like that here Angada says. He says to the Lord, O Lord, please command us. We are keen to get your command. Bless us with your command. We will commence the war. Then Sri Rama commanded. Millions of Vanaras rush to crush the fort of Lanka. Aplavantaha plavantascha garjantascha plavangamaha Lankam tam abhidhavantaha Mahavarana sannibhaha Mahavarana sannibhaha. They jump up and come down. Aplavantaha plavantascha. They roar like lions. Garjantascha plavangamaha. Rushing towards the city of Lanka, forts of Lanka. They start to attack the forts. And Rakshasas come to know about all these things. Rakshasas are requesting Ravana to command. Ravana commands to open the door and attack Vanaras. Doors were opened and Rakshasas are coming out. Rakshasas and Vanaras are dashing each other. And there is a terrible war which resembles the war of demons and angels. Devasurayoho mridhe. The war is growing rigorously. And there is no stoppage in night also. Going on and on, on and on. In fact, while night is going to come, generally wars are stopped. They all go for Sandhyavandana, Sayam Sandhyavandana. So a conch will be blown at evening. After the conch blow, people will go for their own resting, dinner and resting. This is how the war happens. If you go through Mahabharata, you can understand that. But Mahabharata is a war of human beings. We need to understand it. These are all superhumans. Vanaras and Rakshasas, both. Their war is highly uncontrollable. When night comes, the war becomes more rigorous and wilder. That is the horrible war of Ramayana, described by Maharshi Valmiki. And in fact, when Rama is coming, today morning we listened from Guru Giridharji. When Rama is coming, he avoided Varjayan Nagarabhyasam, villages and cities. While he journeys from Kishkinda to Ramasetu. Okay, he avoided cities and villages, which means various cities and villages were there in south also at the time of Ramayana. Can be, because normally when we go through archaeology, what we understand is long ago, India was garlanded by humans. The huge region which is in the middle of India was left as forest. But humans normally, if this is India, the human habitation was like this. Okay. So, you may not find the human habitation in the middle of India at the time of Ramayana. But you can't tell that they were not in south. In south also people were there. In fact, when you go to Sangam literature, Agananuru, it talks about when Rama comes to Ramasetu, Agananuru, that particular song's author says, Rama has come to Pandya kingdom. It's interesting. Kauriyar, the Padal Maradutan. I have forgotten that song. Recently, I was talking about it. For Ramanavami, that talk came. Okay. I've forgotten that song, where it is clearly mentioned Rama came to Pandya kingdom. Okay. But surprisingly, Rama did not approach any Pandya or Chola or Chera to join with him to fight against Ravana. He never did all these things. What I feel is he thoroughly understood this is not a human war. Except Rama and Lakshmana, two persons, nobody was a human there. Okay. Humans cannot bear the strength of Rakshasas. This must be the understanding of Rama. Okay. Therefore, we need not disturb them. Cholas or Pandyas or Cheras. We need not disturb them. I need to bring some other terrible and terrifying, somebody used that word morning. Okay. Terrifying army which can boldly face Rakshasas. I am not even inviting my own army from Ayodhya, which is a human army again. Okay. Let me develop some other army which has to be highly terrifying to Rakshasas. That is how he developed this Vanara army, and with Vanara army he is camping in Lanka now. Okay. And it is a war of Vanaras and Rakshasas. We need to understand all these things. And they never become tired at night too. In night it becomes more vigorous, wilder. Jayatyati balo Ramaha Lakshmanasche Mahabalaha Raja Jayati Sugrivaha Iti Shabdaha Mahanabhut Astravid Jayatam Ramaha Lakshmanascha Mahabalaha. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Lakshman, Jai Sugriv. That is how they roar and attack the Rakshasas. And the Rakshasas also, Jai Ravan, they shout. And they are attacking Vanaras. Okay. The war is between Vanara Ravana Yuddha. Okay. The war is going like that. And when it becomes night, how the things are visible? They are visible because everywhere masals are kept. Point number one. Teepandam. Masal means teepandam. Ulka. And point number two, the flashes they get from Rama's arrows. There, Vanaras and Rakshasas are visible and they fight against each other. Point number three, when they are attacking, they call by names. Therefore, they understand. They ask, are you a Vanara? Are you a Rakshasa? Rakshasositi harayaha, harischasiti Rakshasaha. They call by name and attack. In this way, Vanaras and Rakshasas shout and made that war to happen. At the Udaya Vela, morning, when we come to that battlefield, we can see the whole of battlefield is filled with Ramanama. Ramanamankitair Bani, Ramanamankitair Bani, Vyaptam Tat Ranamandalam. Ramanamankitair Bani, Vyaptam Tat Ranamandalam. The whole battlefield is like a huge Ramanama notebook. Okay. Everywhere the divine name of Rama is written because every arrow is marked with Ramana. Such a wonderful drishya of battlefield. In the night war, which is very rigorous and vigorous, Indrajit is fighting. Angada broke the car of Indrajit, that is chariot of Indrajit. Indrajit became angry and he disappeared. All Vanaras are shouting cheerfully, hey, Angad ki jai, Kishkinda Yuvaraj Angad ki jai. That is how they all are crying with cheer. But Rama is highly vigilant. He says to Lakshmana, we should be extremely vigilant now because Indrajit did not disappear, but he is invisible. And And Indrajit starts to shower, being invisible, Indrajit starts to shower the arrows from sky. It is as if raining of arrows. When these arrows are getting emanated from the sky, all Vanaras are falling down. Still they try to fight with Indrajit. When this is happening, Indrajit resolved to shoot Rama and Lakshmana with Nagastra, Naga missile. He takes the Naga Pasha and he shoots at Rama and Lakshmana. When Lakshmana is falling down, Rama is getting little demotivated and he shoots at Ramachandra also. Both of them are falling. Indrajit thought it's a very great victory to him. I have finished the war in the very first day itself. Both in Ramayana and Mahabharata, in the first day war, victory goes to the Adharma Paksha. Yudhishthira was ashamed in Mahabharata in the first day. And he started to scold Krishna. That's how it comes in Mahabharata. See, I already told this war and all this. He started to lament. It's highly risky. See how many people have gone, all those things. And Krishna and Arjuna, they managed to motivate this Yudhishthira. First of all, calm Yudhishthira and manage to motivate Yudhishthira. Second day, somehow they brought him to battlefield. Normally, in any Dharma Yuddha, Dharma gets defeated in the beginning. Please understand. Not only in battlefield, in life battle too. And that is the nature of Dharma, and that is the very definition of Dharma. Please understand. What is the definition of Dharma, first of all? Dharma is that by which Abhyudaya and Nishayasa can be accomplished. What is Abhyudaya? Abhyudaya is that which brings misery first, followed by prolonged delight. What does it mean? If you enter into the path of Abhyudaya, you will be defeated first. Okay, at least in Nishayasa, let me take peace. What is Nishayasa? That brings again misery first, leading to the eternal delight. Please understand. So anyhow, this risk is there. Both in Abhyudaya, none but the brave deserves the fair. Na sukhat labhyate sukham. Okay. If we are lazy, we will be lazy throughout the life, that's all. Neither Abhyudaya nor Nishrayasa is for us. Sangram jindagi hai, ladna ise padega. Okay. So, both in Abhyudaya and Nishrayasa, this Sangram. And this Sangram to Ram ke Sangram hai. So, this battle, in this battle of life, Mam Anusmara Yuddhyacha. This both in Abhyudaya and Nishrayasa, one cannot be lazy. One has to be vigilant and a hard worker. Otherwise, one cannot get enhanced. That is so, na sukhat Sita Sutra, Sita Devi Sutra in Aranyakanda, na sukhat labhyate sukham. Okay. So, this is the nature. And Rama and Lakshmana had fallen. Indrajit thought that it's a very great victory. And he went to Ravana. Meanwhile, Vibhishana asked his four attendants to go to the sky and search for Indrajit. They searched. With them, few other Vanaras also went. But Indrajit shot arrows to them also and went away. All these Vanaras have gathered here. All Vanaras got almost demotivated. At that time, Sugriva roars. Sugriva says, he said the same thing, what I said just before. In Dharma Yuddha, in beginning, Dharma may get defeated. With this, we need not get tired. We should not bother. We have to further fight. Thinking that Rama and Lakshmana had fallen, On seeing this, we should not get demotivated. We need not think that the war is over. This is the mistake committed by Aurangzeb. A very great mistake committed by Aurangzeb. Till Shivaji was there in Maharashtra, Aurangzeb never came because he was afraid of Shivaji. After Shivaji's death, his hunting and haunting urge, in Tamil we call as very. I don't know what to call in English. This urge became very speedy, very vigorous. After the death of Shivaji, Aurangzeb waged war continuously for 25 years, which is well known as Mughal Maratha War. In all 25 years, constantly he was defeated by Marathas and finally died. He left Delhi as soon as Shivaji is dead. He left Delhi. Thought, we can easily capture the south. Line has gone. Okay. We can easily catch the south. He proclaimed and came. He left the Delhi. He never returned to Delhi at all in his life. He never returned to Delhi. Nobody knows this history. That's all. Next to 25 years, he was in war. He was also a hard worker. Yeah? He gave up all his materialistic pleasures. And he was in battlefield for 25 years. Continuous Mughal Maratha war. And the war between the cub and Aurangzeb. Okay. Lion has gone, cub is there. Okay. Sambhaji. And unfortunately, due to Sambhaji's some loopholes, he was caught, tortured, tormented, and so on. He also did not have proper guidance, Sambhaji, like Shivaji. For various reasons, Sambhaji was caught. But what mistake Aurangzeb did was, as soon as Shivaji died, he thought Marathas are over. Their chapter is closed. Now this is our triumph. But he happened to wage war with Sambhaji. He killed Sambhaji. After that he thought, with this everything is over. No. Then only the things started. After the death of Sambhaji only, the one who was installed as king, Chhatrapati Rajaram, was more ferocious than his father and elder brother. Aurangzeb could not do anything. Okay. And he could never do anything for Rajaram. And Rajaram's wife then came. Okay. Rajaram died. His death was natural death after a long time. A long time rule he had. And he ruled long. And after that he had a natural death. After that wife came Tarabhai. Tarabhai they believe as incarnation of Kolhapur Mahalakshmi. Kolhasura Bhayankari. Such a huge war. After a long time of war, in Maharashtra there was a place named Aurangabad. Now it is not named as Aurangabad. It has some other name. Sambhaji Nagar. This Aurangabad was once named as Aurangabad because Aurangabad was a place where Aurangzeb was Subedar, while Shah Jahan was ruling. Okay. That time he kept the name Aurangabad. Now what happened? In that same Aurangabad, when he was hiding himself in the tent, Tarabai's army surrounded that tent and attacked Aurangzeb. It was a very violent attack in which he did have an escape, no doubt. Somehow he escaped from that place and he was hiding in some other place. In next 3 or 4 days, since he was attacked badly, he died. He lost his last breath. He breathed his last. In the same Aurangabad, in some other place. in a hiding place, such a huge king of Mughal empire, probably the strongest Mughal emperor of the world, a Delhi king, died not in Delhi, but somewhere in Aurangabad, in some hidden area. All these things happened because of the mistake committed by misunderstanding of Aurangzeb. What is the misunderstanding? If Shivaji is removed, then Maratha is over. This is what he thought. He did not understand one thing. Shivaji is not the center of Maharashtra army. Then what's the center? Nobody knows. Center is invisible. Okay. There is a shloka in Bhagavad Gita. We all came from invisibility and we will go to invisibility. It's something like Rama Janmabhoomi. Rama Janmabhoomi's cause is invisible and the end is invisible. It's very interesting. Nobody knows who wrote the verdict up to our times. It's kept secret. Nobody knows means there's nothing mystic about it. Okay, it's kept secret. Anyhow, for us, this is invisible. And who, பேர் என்னப்பா, victim பேர் என்ன, ஏதோ ஒரு பேர் சொல்லுவா, plaintiff. Who is the plaintiff? Ram Lalla Virajaman. It's not just Ram Lalla. Full name we have to tell. Ram Lalla Virajaman is plaintiff. This is also invisible. Invisible plaintiff. And the result, invisible result. The verdict is invisible verdict. So in the same way, you can't find out the center of Maratha army, which is invisible. Then invisibility is nothing but dharma. Dharma is the invisible center of Maratha army. So if dharma is the invisible center, if some person is an visible center for an institution or a movement, then with that person everything will go away. But if dharma is invisible center, or if some invisible principle is there, then that institution continues. So don't think that we should get demotivated if Rama and Lakshmana fall here. Still war will continue. And they also will come back. That kind of strong faith Sugriva has. Not only Sugriva, even Rama has. In fact, later it will come. Tomorrow I don't know who is going to narrate it, but let me tell you about it. Regarding Brahmastra, Lakshmana wants to take Prati-Brahmastra and destroy the Brahmastra of Indrajit. But what happens? Rama stops it. Maya saha avyagramana sahasva. Stops it. Don't take Prati-Brahmastra. But to control Brahmastra, Prati-Brahmastra has to be taken. Rama says no. Because two Brahmastras together can lead to huge natural calamity. This boy, childish boy, Indrajit has taken Brahmastra without understanding consequence, without bothering about consequence. But I bother. Don't take Prati. This is what Rama says. Not only that, telling that with such a confidence. Here Shri Anna says, this is the place by which we can understand Rama is Bhagavan. Nari Shapa Vimochanat, Shivadhanurbangat, Brugustambanat, Pauranamcha Vimohanat, Khagapater Moksha Pradhanadapi, Nilambodhi Viruda Darpa Damanat, Brahmastra Sammananat. What are all the places where Rama reveals himself as Bhagavan? In fact, Sri Kuresha, Sri Ramanuja's disciple, wrote a text. What is his name? Atimanushyastava. In that Atimanushyastava, he records the places in Ramayana where Rama shows himself as Bhagavan. This shloka is short and sweet. Shri Anna's shloka, where he shows how Rama is Bhagavan. In that he record, Narishapa Vimochana is understandable. Shiva Dhanurbangatu understandable. Brigastambhanatu understandable. Khagapatehe Moksha Pradhanat verily understandable. But Brahmastra Sammananat, Ramachandra fainted honoring Brahmastra. By this he reveals himself as Bhagavan. Hey, this is the place where Rama's humanness is really revealed, not Bhagavatva. If he is Bhagavan, he should make this Brahmastra blah blah blah. What to say? Trivial. He should conquer Brahmastra. He should win Brahmastra. But accepting Brahmastra cannot be Bhagavatva. It is only human, one may tell. But the same incident which the ordinary people may think to be human, Sri Anna perceives as his Bhagavatva. Because no other person can have the confidence to tell, let us bear this Brahmastra for a time being. Don't worry, Lakshmana. No, having the power to control Brahmastra, no other person has the confidence to tell, let us bear Brahmastra. That itself shows what he is. Okay. In that way, Ramachandra and Lakshmana, they have fainted. And don't worry, they will come up. This is what Sugriva says. That fellow, who? Indrajit, he went to Ravana and informed this news. Rama and Lakshmana are dead. Nagapasha, they were attacked. Ravana became very happy. He rejoiced. Ardharatrila kodabuduchan Ravana. Was very happy. And he celebrated it. And he thought, why I am celebrating? And I should show that battlefield to Sita too. Therefore, he instructed Rakshasis to take Sita there. Rakshasis agreed. But Trijata is the chief of all those Rakshasis, senior most. Trijata said, oh Rakshasis, get away. I will take care of Sita. And both of them entered into Pushpaka Vimana. Pushpaka Vimana moved towards the battlefield. And in the battlefield, Trijata is very careful. She did not allow any other Rakshasi to come with Sita. Because Charitra Sukhashilatvat, beautiful verse. Charitra Sukhashilatvat Pravishtasi Manomame. Trijata says to Sita, Pravishtasi Manomame, you are my Hridaya Devata, Aradhya Devata, because of your Charitra, because of your Sat Charitra. This is what she says. She is taking care of Sita. And from that Pushpaka Vimana, they are seeing, Sita and Trijata are seeing the fallen Rama. See, after a long time, Sita is seeing her Lord. How he is. He got fainted. On seeing the fallen Rama, Sita started to throb and cry. Veera parthiva patni tvam ye dhanyeti chaman viduhu tedya sarve hate rame jnaninaha andritavadinaha. The wise men blessed me. May you have coronation with your husband. And all those things are fruitless. Their words have become in vain, futile. My Lord has fallen here. I am seeing Sri Rama, my own husband, in this occasion, in this way. Sita's heart is broken. At that time, Trijata is consoling. Trijata consoles Sita Devi. Don't worry, Amma. Rama will come again. This is only for a time being. He is unconscious. He will again regain his consciousness. And definitely he will regain his consciousness because he has your blessings. You have come and seen him. Therefore he will come up. Don't worry. Telling this, Trijata is bringing Sita back to Ashoka Grove. And a popular story is that as soon as Garuda came, Rama woke up. But in Valmiki Ramayana, when you go through, as soon as Sita came and saw Rama, Rama woke up. The very next chapter starts like this. Just a few more minutes, if Sita could have stayed there, she could have seen Rama's waking up. But what is the use of his waking up? Even after waking up, he started to cry because Lakshmana is still unconscious. In Kamban's Ramayana, it's a little different. He never goes up to Rama anywhere. Okay. Indrajit sought Lakshmana only. Only Lakshmana falls, not Rama. But here Valmiki is different. In Valmiki's Ramayana, Indrajit shoots both Rama and Lakshmana. Both Rama and Lakshmana faint. As soon as Sita comes, Rama wakes up. And he sees the fallen Lakshmana, unconscious Lakshmana. Rama started to cry further. Without Lakshmana, what can I do? Yesha Ravani Viryena Lakshmanaha Patitaha Chitau Sarpavat Veshtate Viraha Sonitaugam Samudvaman Lajjati Vahime Viryam Brashyati Vakaraddanuhu Sayakaha Vyavasidanti Drishtihi Bashpavasangata Avasidanti Gatrani Sopnayane Nrinami Vege Chintame Vardhate Tivramursha Cha Upajayatege. My mind is getting collapsed on seeing my fallen Lakshmana. And I am ashamed that I did not protect my Lakshmana. Lajjati Vahime Viryam. My boy is falling down from my hand. Drishtihi Bashpavasangata. And eyes are filled with tears. My own brother. Wherever I go, even in the forest, Shokartasya Pravrutasya Parvateshu Nadishu Che Ge 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 Samaswasayita Cha Kaha. In mountains and streams, and in pools and lakes, everywhere, wherever I was in troubles, in misery, Lakshmana consoled me. Lakshmana was with me. Lakshmana left everything for me. Such a great Lakshmana, now leaving me, had gone to heaven. How can I be in this mortal world? Let me also follow the path of Lakshmana. I can't go back to Ayodhya and see Sumitra mother. Upalambam na sakshyami sodum daktam Sumitraya. And I have a commitment to Sumitra. While I was starting to forest, Mother Sumitra said to me, take care of my son. I don't know where Sumitra said like that. Rama says here. And I also pledged, yes, I will definitely take care of your son. And that is how I brought Lakshmana to forest. But now if I go to Ayodhya, how can I see the face of Mother Sumitra? Kimnu vakshyami kausalyam mataram kimnu kaikayi game. And all these mothers, how can I face? Rama is drowning in misery. And even Sita-like woman can be found in the world. But na Lakshmana samo bhrataga sachivaha samparayikahaga. Lakshmana-like brother cannot be found. In one context, in one way, Lakshmana is greater than Sitamma herself, because Sita Devi is committed to Rama. Sita and Rama are made for each other just because they are husband and wife. Wherever husband is, wife has to be. And wherever wife is, husband has to be. They are inseparable. Therefore, when Rama goes to forest, Sita also follows. But what about Lakshmana? Why should Lakshmana follow Rama at all? Why should Lakshmana follow Rama at all? See, Lakshmana has his own riches and his own life, his own palace, his own family, so on and so forth. Lakshmana has everything in Ayodhya. Why should he follow Rama? Giving up everything. Lakshmana has his own mother. He also follows Rama because of the feel of commitment to Rama. That's the greatness of Lakshmana. Okay. That's why Rama says here, Sakya Sita Samanari. Deshe Deshe Kalatrani. Deshe Deshe Chabantavaha. Tam tu Desham Napasyami Yatra Brata Sahodaraha. I lost such a kind of great soul. Since you followed me to the forest, O Lakshmana, may I also follow you in the path leading to heaven. All these things Rama laments and also sees Vanaras. Oh, my dear Vanaras, Thanks to all of you for your service. May you all go back to your places and be happy. With this, war is ending. And because Rama is going to lose his life, he can't live without Lakshmana. Even now, I have only one thing is troubling my mind. I did not keep the word for Vibhishana. I promised that I would coronate Vibhishana. I did not do that. Even before that, I am losing my life. Rama says all these things. When Rama says this, like Vibhishana starts to shed tears. Not because he is greedy of the kingdom, but because even at this time, Prabhu is thinking about me. Prabhu is in the remembrance of me. Vibhishana sheds tears. When all these things are happening, Sugriva is little agitated. Sugriva is Rama's friend, please understand. Normally, friends have this privilege. Dasas don't have this privilege. What privilege? Friends will now and then have love quarrel. Okay. Friends will become angry with each other. Like that, some little and subtle anger comes to Sugriva. See, I am motivating all Vanaras. Soon Rama and Lakshmana will come up and we have to further continue the war. I am motivating this way. And they also got convinced. At that time, Ramachandra woke up and talks all these things. Therefore, again, I should overpower. I should boost the army further. Okay? With that resolve, Sugriva roars more than Rama. No. He shouts. He says, no. Nothing wrong happened now. Lakshmana got fainted, that's all. He will wake up quickly, as Ramachandra has done. Lakshmana also will come back. Oh, Sushena, please come here. Sushena in Valmiki's Ramayana is a Vanara army warrior. Sushena, come here. You take Lakshmana and the affected Vanaras to Kishkinda. And you take Sri Ramachandra too. To Kishkinda. And give some medicines and heal all of them. They will, definitely Lakshmana will rise. And before that, with the remaining Vanaras, I will stay here and fight with Ravana and I will kill Ravana and I will also bring Sitamma to unite with Rama. So such a kind of huge, cheerful voice is heard. All are happy. Vanaras are, even Rama himself is Punarjatam iva Atmanam. All are seeing Sugriva. Then, see, when cheer comes, then the spurtis come. Then only the mind will start to work. Otherwise, everybody will like dead. Okay. In gossip, in problem, we have problem. When there is cheer, we start to find solutions for the problems. So at that time, Sushena, the very great physician, says, yes, I know there are medicines which are in Dronagiri. One is called as Sandhana Karani, another one is called as Vishalya Karani. He is explaining all these things. And may Hanuman go there to bring that medicine and all. They are talking. While this talking is going on, Hanuman is about to start. At that time, a cool breeze they get. It is coming from sky. They all are watching. As soon as this air comes, all serpents disappear like anything. This is interesting. These the serpents, Nagastra. Rakshasas are expert in Nagastra. That is what the Veda says. Mantra. Namo astu sarpebhyo yeke cha prithvi mano ye antarikshe ye divitebhya sarpebhyo namaha. Napad ye doro chane divo ye vasurya chirasmishu yesham apsu sadakritam tebhya sarpebhyo namaha. Ya ishavo yatudha naanam. Yatudhananam ishavaha. What are they? Sarpas. Okay, this is Nagastra about which Veda is talking about. And all these serpents are disappearing. They all are seeing the sky. Garuda Bhagavan is coming. Garuda Bhagavan is coming with huge wings. He comes and he circumambulates and he is descending. Lakshmana woke up. Lakshmana and Rama are cheerful now. And Ramachandra is as if wondering. Ramachandra is asking Garuda Bhagavan, may I know who are you, sir? Tato muhurtat Garudam mainate yam mahabalam vanara dadrsuhu sarve jwalantam iva pavakam tamagatam abhiprekshya nagaste viprududruvuhu ko bhavan rupa sampannah divyasra ganulepanaha vasanaha viraje vastre divyabharana bhushitaha ga ga ga. With all these resplendent jewels and ornaments, you have come here. Your celestial appearance is great. Yatha pitaram yatha ajam cha pitamaham. By seeing you, I feel that I am with my father or my grandfather Aja. See, Rama remembers Aja Maharaja, the grandfather. Long back, I was teaching Raghuvamsha to our children. Mahadevanji, he was a student at that time. I was teaching to him Raghuvamsha. There this Indumati Swayamvara comes. In this Indumati Swayamvara, some friend of Indumati is standing with Indumati, showing to various kings. This king is such great. This is Angadesha king, this is Vangadesha king, it's Kulinga Desha king, this is Gurjara Desha king. For every king, some 5 shlokas are dedicated in that Indumati Swayamvara. And she was brought to Aja Maharaja. If 5 shlokas for other kings, one who is a real groom here, who will be garlanded now, some 5 more shlokas, some 10 shlokas have to be dedicated. But for this Aja Maharaja, only 2 to 3 shlokas are dedicated. Because, sorry to say this, even that great Kalidasa doesn't have anything to tell about this king. Poor fellow. Who? Aja. Aja Maharaja. Just in 2 or 3 shlokas he finishes. Okay. Indumati garlanded Aja. Except this Indumati Swayamvara, there is no other story for Aja Maharaja in Raghuvamsha Mahakavyam. So I thought about other kings, so many great qualities are told by the Sakhi. I have forgotten her name, Sakhi's name. Great qualities. Regarding Aja Maharaja, simply 2 shlokas, which we don't find any great qualities, how Indumati might have garlanded him. Then I thought, why can't we write a shloka? I have forgotten that shloka. Okay, I wrote a shloka at that time. Shloka runs in this way. If you garland this Aja, you will become granny of Ramachandra. As soon as she heard that, she garlanded. Now you see, Ramachandra is in the remembrance of Aja Maharaja. That itself is a very great credit for Aja Maharaja. Okay. Rama is telling, oh hey Garudji, आप मेरे पितामह जैसे लगते हैं. You resemble my grandfather. I feel that I am with my grandfather, Aja Maharaja. This is what he says. Who are you? May I know? I want to know about you. Garudaji is he has got little embarrassed. Am I right to come here? Because this is unexpected. Somewhere in a stage, a guy is enacting. What we can name? Devadatta. Guy's name is Devadatta. And Devadatta's close friend is Dhananjaya, who is sitting in audience watching. This Devadatta is crying. Oh, I don't have paisa, I don't have money, I have become very poor. Crying. Dhananjaya forgot that this is a drama. He also got into stage and said to Devadatta, why are you crying, Appa? I am here to give you money. Then the whole drama will become a comedy. Okay, and in between the screen also should not be brought. We should be very careful. In these cases, the expert actors, experienced actors, they will make this Dhananjaya also a part of the drama. If he is a new actor, he will just start to tremble. These are new dialogues, I don't know. I have forgotten the previous dialogue also. But he is an experienced actor who, this Devadatta. Therefore, on seeing Dhananjaya, he hugs Dhananjaya and asks, I think you are a great helper for me. Are you coming from heaven? Are you my father or grandfather? You seem to be very great. Devadatta says, then Dhananjaya, gradually he comes to normalcy. Okay, this is a drama. We should be very careful. All of a sudden, I started to go to stage. It should not happen. Therefore, what Dhananjaya says, okay, let me take leave. Okay. Like that here, Garuda also is telling, oh Rama, please give me permission. Let me take leave of you. Because Rama had some other plan, it seems. In Rama had some other plan. What is that? Rama got fainted, Lakshmana also got fainted. They had some other design in their mind. By this fainting, they thought, gradually that conversation will get developed. In that conversation, Sushena will talk definitely about that Vishalya Karani and Sandhana Karani. And who will go there? This army will plan to send Hanuman. Hanuman was about to go. That was the plan of Rama. Suddenly, from some unknown place, Garuda came. Okay, because of this reason, again, second in action, because his plan is to show the greatness of Hanuman. Due to Hanuman, even I got the life. Hanuman is Pranadatta even for me. That in action Rama wants to show. Meanwhile, Garuda came and woke up Rama and Lakshmana. Okay, Garuda is also my devotee. Let him also have his glory. Okay. Then next, further in Brahmastra, Rama and Lakshmana again faint for Hanumanji. It's happened like that. Now Rama woke up. If Devatas are coming without Rama's own hidden sankalpa, then the way in which Rama talks will be little different. The tone will be very... Devas thoroughly know. They thoroughly know Rama's heart. They know where to come, when to come. Rama may cry in forest. He may give a wild cry. Oh, Devas, please come and tell me where Sita is. They will not come. Why they will not come? They thoroughly know Rama did not expect them to come. Yes, they are right. Nasayami Jagat Sarvam. If you don't come, I will destroy the whole world. They will not come. Because in reality, Rama doesn't expect them. Then all these things, these are an action. Will he genuinely say, Nasayami Jagat Sarvam? Definitely he will not. Okay, for some other reason, all these things are happening. Kritam karyamiti Sriman Vyajahara Pitamaha. Devas know about that. In Balakanda, when Vishwamitra is offering astras to Rama, Rama is a different kind of personality. Rama is a different kind of... See, a small boy. On seeing that small boy, his own guru says, I have become Siddha by being with you. Siddhasrama manupraptaha siddhosmi tava tejasa. Who says? Vishwamitra. Siddhosmi tava tejasa. And the small boy also, no, don't tell like that because you are my guru. Rama never opens his mouth. He's just sitting. Such kind of very deep person Rama is. The same way Vishwamitra is giving mantra for astras and shastras. These mantras, when they are recited for lakhs and lakhs of time And with Purascharana, Devata Sakshatkar may happen. But regarding Ramachandra, as soon as he gets the mantras, all Devatas come in front of him. And not to give darshan, but to get darshan. How are you telling? Because they did not come with Abhay Mudra, they all came with clasped hands. Uchuscha muditaha sarve Ramam pranjalayaha tada. They all came with clasped hands. They are seeing this boy and they are telling the Astra Sastra Devatas. Aindra Astra means Indra. Varuna Astra means Varuna. They all come with the clasped hands and they are all telling Imesma Paramodare Kinkarastava Raghava. We all are your attendants, we all are your servants. So please accept our service. All Devatas are telling. Rama gave only one word. Such a small boy. He says to all Devatas, Manasame Bhavishyadam. May you stay in my heart. If I want, I will call you. You can come and do your service. Shri Anna says here, till the end of Ravana, he never wanted their service at all. Everything he did by himself. Daiva sampadito doshaha manushena mayajitaha. Everything he did by himself. But what happened? Therefore, he never called anywhere these Devatas. If he calls genuinely, they will come, definitely. Okay, please understand. Here, regarding, at the ending portion, Devatas start to do all these things. What? Sending the chariot, sending this and that, sending Savitri Mantra, all these things. Like to serve a growing artist. Okay. Some artist is growing. And it is clear that he is going to become very popular in 2 or 3 years. At that time, many என்ன சொல்றது? Award givers. Many award givers will come. And they will give lots and lots of awards. And as soon as he becomes popular, they will say, since we gave award, he became popular. Like that, they also, see, for 15 days around, Rama Ravana Yuddha is happening. Nobody came. At the fag end, Agastya comes, Indra comes. One wants to give chariot, another one wants to give mantra. Rama also accepts, okay, fine, come on. So that people will think, okay, Rama cannot win Ravana, only through Aditya Hridaya chanting, otherwise. Fortunately, Indra gave chariot, otherwise Rama could not win Ravana at all. Some people may talk. Doesn't bother. It is immaterial to Rama. If you want to talk like that, chalta hai. Indra is also my bhakta, therefore let him get some glory. And may Agastya get some glory. What is wrong in it? That is a thought of Rama. Therefore he allows it. But all these things are just added merits. Even without it, comfortably Rama will win Ravana. No doubt in it. Okay. Coming back to the point, like that here Garuda has come. Even Hanuman himself is enough to take care. But immediately when Garuda comes, Ramachandra hugs him and his tone is little different. Ko Bhavan. May I know who you are? All these questions he is asking. Garuda now only comes to his consciousness, okay. I have forgotten, I was in amphitheater. Do you know amphitheater? Ground stage will be and steps will be on all sides like this. Audience will sit on the top and the drama will be staged in down. Like that, Garuda is on the top, Rama is in the stage, which is down. Garuda forgot himself and suddenly jumped into the stage. He also becomes a character here. Rama consoles him and sends back. Garuda is also going. Rama asked, why did you come? Garuda knows thoroughly Rama. Therefore, he doesn't dare to tell, I came here to wake up you or resurrect you. Those kinds of things he doesn't tell. He says, only to request you to be careful. What careful? No, Indrajit, like Rakshasas, are very cruel. Please don't show compassion to them. And they are tactic also. They are very political. Their strategies are very vigorous. And don't be very much magnanimous to those persons. This is what Garuda says. The advice is not a very wonderful advice, right? In front of the two Rama, who dares to tell, don't be compassionate and all? He's a Karuna Murti. Therefore, Rama just had a glance of Garuda with a smiling face. Then Garuda twisted that advice also. No, Bhavatam Arjavam Balam. For you, this is your strength. This innocence, this truthfulness is your strength. Please be like this only. Garuda says and hugs Ramachandra. Because for all these way I have come here. After a long time I am seeing you, my Lord. So I want a hug. He hugged Rama. Vaidehi Karnapura Stabaka Surabhina. There is a Garuda Stotra by Vedanta Deshikar. In Garuda Stotra he brings this beautiful dimension. See, Vedanta Deshikar's bhava, while Garuda by his nose, while he is hugging, the nose touches the shoulder of Rama and some fragrance is coming. Vedanta Deshikar says, this fragrance is the fragrance of the hair of Sita Devi. Every day before 10 months, Sita Devi used to lie on this hand of Ramachandra. That sugandha, that fragrance is coming from the hand to this Garuda nose. That's what he says. In this way, Garuda also got regenerated. And by the hug of Garuda, Ramachandra also got regenerated. And then Garuda again went back. In 5 minutes, I will finish this Ravana Prathama Yuddha also, today's quota. Okay. So all have got resurrected and all are shouting now with great cheer. Tato bherihi samajagnuhu mrudanganschapyavadayan dadmuhu shankhan samprahrishtaha kshelantyapi yathapuram. The drums are heard, bheri samajagnuhu. Then mridanga sabda. Mridanga sound is heard, mridanganschapyavadayan, and conches were blown. At midnight, Rakshasas are waking up. What is this? What is hearing? Ravana is asking. Tena shankavimisrene bheri shabdena ragavaha upayati mahabahu ramaha parapuranjayaha. With that Shankhaswana and Bheri Nada, Rama is marching towards Lanka. Then Ravana wakes up and Ravana sends several warriors. Durvare tadanudvayoscha balayo rujrum bamane rane dhumraksham bhujataha prakampanamata dvedha vyadan marutihi tareyo bija vajradamshram achalat neelaha prakastam balat tat sarvam dashakantaraya chakitai ruktancha naktancharaihi. Bhojachampu Ramayana. Durvare, 8 chapters he covers in one sloka. Tadanudvayosche balayoho ujrumbara mane rane. Dhumraksham, Ravana sent Dhumraksha and Akampana. Both of them were smashed by Hanuman. Vajradamshra he sends was killed by Angada. By taking a huge rock, he powdered the chariot of Vajradamshra. So Vajradamshra has gone. And Ravana sends his own commander-in-chief, Prahasta. Prahasta fights with the commander-in-chief of Vanaras, Agniputra, Neela, in which Prahasta has gone. Tatastu Neelaha Vijayi Mahabalaha Prasasyamanaha Sokritena Karmana Gaga Sametya Ramena Salakshmanena Chaigege Jagame Harsham Mahito Mahabalahaga. Rama and Lakshmana honored this great Neela for killing Prakasta. When Ravana came to know that Prakasta also is dead, Ravana is shocked. Now Ravana bristling his bracelet. Ravana said, Navagya ripave karya yaihi indrabala sudanaha suditaha sainyabalo me. I should not insult my enemies by sending some trivial Rakshasas. May I partake to honor them. Ravana says this. As soon as he said this, various drum beats were heard. Sasanka bheri panava pranadaihi aspotita kshelita simmanadaihi punyaihi stavaihi chapi abhibujyamanaha tada yayo rakshasa rashtranataha. Lankeshwara, Ravana is coming with Shanka, Bheri, Panava, with all these musical instruments. With a huge army, he is coming towards Ramachandra, Vanara army. Now Rama is seeing from far away. He is asking Vibhishana, we are seeing such a huge army. I think that some important warrior is coming. Can you explain, please? Then Vibhishana starts to explain, yes, you see, upon that elephant, Mahodara is sitting. It's something like elephant upon elephant. And you see here, Pishacha upon the horse. And you see here, Mahaparsva, these great Rakshasas are coming, very important Rakshasas of Lanka are marching out. Why? Because the center of Lanka is coming here. Asau kiriti chalakundalasyaha nagendra vindyopama bhimakayaha mahendra vaivaswata darpahanta rakshodipaha suryaivava bhati. With the chalakundala, with the moving earrings, he resembles the great Mahendra mountain and Vindhya mountain. Who is that? Ravana. That Lankeshwara, resplendent with his matchless splendor. Sun cannot be seen by eyes. Aditya iva dushprekshaha rasmi bihi bhati ravanaha. You can't see the sun by eyes. You will take like this. In the same way, Ravana is resplendent with his rays. That Ravana is coming. Vibhishana is showing Ravana to Rama. And Rama is telling, wonderful. Such a great man is marching out of Lanka. Unfortunately, he is in the path of adharma, therefore he is going to become the victim of my arrows today. Rama is telling this. Ravana sees the huge army of Vanaras. This army is perfectly marshaled. Generally, it takes a Garuda Vyuha. Garudam Vyuham Astaya. So, how to shatter this army? He started to shatter. He showered the arrows and attacked the Vanaras. And finally, he comes to the commander-in-chief. Yeah. Before that, before commander-in-chief, very importantly, Vayu Kumara comes there. Hanuman comes there. Hanuman voluntarily comes to Ravana and says, Sir, how are you? Ravana became angry. Ravana said, I don't want to fight with trivial fellows like you. I will find out my own equal in war. I don't want to fight with weak persons. Hanuman said, Sir, have you forgotten your darling child Akshakumara? With Aksham smara sutam tave, with his folded fingers. Here Valmiki says, it's something like a huge sal tree folding all the branches. Pancha shakaha samudyataha. With the folded fingers, with the fisted hand, Hanuman gave a huge blow. Ravana fell down. And he slowly gets up with a long sigh. And he slowly sat. Hanuman is waiting. And Hanuman also is wondering. With a very great wonder, Hanuman is watching Ravana. And then Ravana says to Hanuman, yes, I agree that you are strong. Okay, leave it. Whether I am strong or weak, leave it. My dear, I am wondering, what you wonder? No one up to this time, after getting a blow from me, again woke up. But you are waking up and sitting on the chariot. How it's possible for you? Hanuman is asking. Hanuman is asking. Ravana became angry. Ravana made a fist and he attacked Hanuman. Of course, it is here by that attack, Hanuman also falls. Immediately, Hanuman wakes up and sees what Ravana is fighting with Neela. May he fight, let us watch. Hanuman is just standing. And there is a fight between Neela and Ravana. It's a wonderful fight. And suddenly Neela disappeared. This thing should not happen in war. This may happen in a lecture. In Ramayana Upanyasa, it may happen. If we see audience and talk, I am seeing someone and talking. Suddenly he may go away. We should be ready to talk, whoever is sitting there, that's all. Okay. This should not happen in war. In war, seriously, Ravana is fighting against Neela. Ravana doesn't know where Neela has gone. Ravana is searching. Okay, Neela is not there. We will fight with some other person. But in front of Ravana, many Vanaras are standing and laughing like anything. Ravana doesn't understand why they laugh. Why they laugh? Because Neela is sitting upon the chariot of Ravana. And he took the flag. And there is a small hole, right? Neela also became tiny. He entered into the hole. See, Vanaras are laughing. And immediately he fixed the flag upside down. Dvajagre, dhanushachagre, kiritagre, chatamharim. With the kudam of that chariot, what in English? Kudam? Dome of chariot. Within that, Neela is coming down. Dhanushachag, he is so tiny that he was sitting upon the bow of Ravana. Dhanushachagre. Now Ravana thought, may I fight with some other warrior. He took the string. He just pushed the string to fight. But what happened? Mistaking Neela's tail to be string, he pushed. Neela fell down on the thighs of Ravana and he pierced, yes. He pierced the chest of Ravana. He jumped again to the head of Ravana. Kiritagre chatamharim. 10 heads. Neela started to walk here and there. Dvajagre, dhanushachagre, kiritagre chatamharim. Lakshmanota hanumamscha drishtva ramascha vismitaha. Ravana thought, hey, what dear? I have fought with Devas, Gandharvas, Yakshas and all. I never have an experience to fight against Vanaras. It is a very new kind of experience. Ravana is thinking. And finally he took Agneastra, Agni missile. He shot at Neela and Neela faints there. Then he is looking at with whom let me fight further. Lakshmana's shoulder is throbbing. Lakshmana says to Rama, please permit me to go there. Of course, to come to the layer of Lakshmana, Ravana has to cross several layers. But still, Lakshmana is excited to fight with Ravana. Rama never stops, but Rama gives a sutra to Lakshmana. Tasya chidrani margasve swachidrani jalakshaye. Please be aware of the loopholes of both Ravana and you. This is what Rama says. Taking that indication, Lakshmana goes for fighting. There was a huge fight between Lakshmana and Ravana. Finally, it ended up with Lakshmana fainting in front of Ravana. Through the Shakti. Shakti is a weapon here. Not Shakti means power. Shakti. Iti, Veliti vadanti, Dravida Bhashayam. Govindraji Vyakhyana. So, by that spear, we can say, Ravana throws that spear. A spear immediately comes and just pierces the chest of the great soul, Lakshmana. Lakshmana faints. Ravana thought it's a very great victory for me. Let me carry this Lakshmana and go back. with a very great carelessness, Ravana comes and tries to lift up Lakshmana. He couldn't. Such a great warrior who can even lift up Himalayas and Kailasa. Himavan Mandaro Meruhu Trailokyam va Sahamaraihi Shakyam Bujabhyam Uddhartum Nasankhe Bharatanujaha. He who can lift up even Himalayas couldn't lift up even a single hair of this brother of Bharata. Why? Valmiki gives the secret. Shaktya Brahmya Pisaumitrihi Tadidastu Stanantare Vishnoho Achintyam Sambhagam Atmanam Pratyanusmaran. Lakshmana has fallen because Lakshmana has fallen. While he has fallen, he is not just got fainted. He is in the Anusandana, he is in the remembrance of what he is. What is the divine substratum of this Lakshmana? Vishnoho Achintyam Sambhagam. He understands what is his Vishnu Bhaga. Please explain what is this Vishnu Bhaga? Achintyam. It is beyond your logic. Your logic is very punny in front of that. By your logic, you can't understand sun. And Vishnu's Bhaga is Koti Surya Prakasha. You can't even understand this sun. Even crore suns cannot be compared to Vishnu's Bhaga. Bhumandalam Sarshapayati Yasya Murdhani. Bhagavatam says, the whole of Bhumandala, earth, becomes Sarshapa. Sarshapa? Mustard upon the head of Sankarshana. So, with that divinity, with that splendor, Lakshmana is now, you can't tell he has fainted, he is in Samadhi. So, therefore, Ravana couldn't do anything. Now, Hanuman comes, and Hanuman gave a big blow to Ravana. Ravana fell down. Now he understands. This is a second shot. This is a second experience. Therefore, he knows who has done that. He wakes up and sees, it's a greater wonder, Hanuman is carrying Lakshmana and going. I couldn't carry this man. I felt very difficult. But Hanuman, how can he carry? Ravana cannot understand it. What bala Hanuman has to carry Lakshmana? Valmiki says, Vayusunoho suhurtvene bhaktya paramaya chasaha shatrunam aprakampyopi laguttamagamatu kapehe. Due to the uncomparable bhakti of Hanuman, the Lord Lakshmana became simple. He shows his saulabhya. He came down to the earth and he became Vasha to Hanuman. Hanumanji is capable of carrying Lakshmana due to his devotion. He goes to Ramachandra, and there Ramachandra is standing in front of this Lakshmana. Rama became very angry. Rama planned to fight against Ravana, not to cry with Lakshmana, because the enemy is standing in front of me. If I cry, he will mistake me as coward. Previously, enemy was not there, therefore he was crying. Now, while Ravana is waiting for war, I should not cry here. Rama is rushing towards Ravana. Hanuman got excited. Hanuman said, "Oh Lord, please be seated upon me. We will go." And Hanuman became the Vahana of Rama. Ramachandra got seated upon Hanuman. Looks like Mahavishnu on Garuda or sun upon the mountain, Meru. Yadindra vaivaswata bhaskaranva swayambhuvai swanara sankaranva gamishyasitvam dasavadisotava tathapi meradhyagato vimokshase ge. Ravana, you may run to whatever direction, you can't escape from the arrow of Rama. Rama cries joyfully and comes. And now what happens? The Rama-Ravana war starts. Thousands of arrows Ravana is shooting, showering. Rama is smiling. Rama shoots one arrow and breaks that bow. That's all. The very cause, the very source itself is broken. Then how arrows can come? Whatever weapon Ravana takes, all those weapons are broken immediately by Rama. The speed of Rama is more, is 1,000 times multitude than the speed of Ravana. We may think Sattva is a very calm guna, therefore speed may not be there in sattva. Sattvic speed is so stronger, is far, far, far stronger than a rajasic speed. Rajasic speed will not have clarity. Rajasic speed is haphazardous. But sattvic speed cannot be controlled at all. Here is a fight between sattvic speed and rajasic speed. Ravana couldn't bear the speed of Rama. He finally stopped the war and watching what is happening. Because his chariot is broken, and the dome is broken, wheels are broken, Ravana's weapons are broken, Ravana's crowns have fallen down. All crowns have fallen down. Finally, Rama took only one arrow and smiles at Ravana. He again twisted that arrow went back to quiver. Just by his arrow, he can close Ravana. He did not do that. Come on, my dear Ravana. I hope that you are tired. Today you go and have rest. Tomorrow you can come back. Gachanu janami ranarditastam pravishya ratrinchara rajalankam aswasya niryahi rathi jadanvi tada balam drakshasi me ratastaha. Tada balam drakshasi me ratastaha. While Rama is telling this, Ravana nods. Ravana hangs his head, sees the ground. Ravana will not go back, because nowhere in any war he did not show his back at all. He doesn't want to do that here, even after the defeat. Therefore, Rama thought, let me go first, then he will return by himself. So Rama turns and goes. Then, seeing that, Ravana also turns and goes. While Ravana is going, Rama again stood and again turned back, and with his thunderous voice, he called Ravana, "Oh Ravana!" Ravana turned back. Rama said, "Tada balam drakshasi me ratastaha." Today you have seen only my play, only my sport. Tomorrow you will see my strength, valor, and battle. This is what Rama says and goes. Everything has gone for Ravana. Ravana left everything. He feels as if he lost everything. Varanam purudamarbum varayina eduttatolum Narada munivarkerpa nayambada uraittanavum தாரணி மௌளி பத்தும் சங்கரன் கொடுத்தவாடும் வீரமே களத்தே போட்டு வெறுங்கையே மீண்டு போனான். கம்பன். வாரணம் பொருத மார்பும். Now and then he generally tends to show his chest, because the Airavata's tusk is there. Now that Airavata's tusk, which is fixed in the chest of Ravana, is not shining. And now and then he lifts his shoulders. Vara Inayida generally says, the shoulders, by this I lifted Kailas. Now the shoulder has become like this. Vara Inayeduttadodum. 10 heads have 10 crowns. All have fallen. Tharani Mauli Pattum. All have fallen. At least if one head's crown is left, it can be kept in the center. But when all have fallen, he thought, why can't he at least take one, pick up one and place? No, leave it. He got that detachment at least for a moment. Tharani Mauli Pattum Shankaran Koduttavalum. The sword which is offered to him as a boon. What kind of boon? If you lift up this sword, you cannot be conquered by anybody at all. This is the boon. And that sword here is cut into pieces on the battlefield. Because யாரோட மோதிரது முன்னாடியே சொன்னார் ஹனுமான். பிரம்மா ஸ்வயம்பூ சதுரானனோவா. So, Ravana now understands who Rama is. Ahonu balavan Ramaha, mahadastra balam chavai, Yasya vikramamasadya rakshasaha nidanam gataha tam manye raghavam veeram narayanam anamayam. Ravana is roaring like this. So, வீரமே களத்தே போட்டு வெறுங்கையே மீண்டு போனான். He gave up everything in this battlefield. He went back. And Mandodari receives him. Mandodari thought Ravana will be in trump while he is coming. We can cheerfully invite him, but with all wounds he comes back. She applies the medicine and all and says, can't you stop now this war, this nonsense? All Rakshasas are going away for their sake. Why can't you stop this war and give back Sita to Rama? Why are you doing all these things? Ravana doesn't tell anything. Ravana doesn't respond. He is just resting on the court. With this, we will conclude today. Tomorrow, we will see the remaining war. Jai Shri Ram. And now, some small announcements. Having dinner, we will come back at 8 o'clock. I hope that it will be right. From 8 o'clock, this function will be starting. Please come to that Rama Sannidhi. Vibhishana Saranagati Utsava will be conducted. And we all will do Archana. I will give the method of doing Archana. And in this Archana, only those who do Nityaparayanam of Ramayanam, they alone can participate. They themselves will know who do Nityaparayanam. Okay, they can have their book. For Sri Ramachandra, one person will do Archana. All others will sit in row here, and this probably men this side, women this side. That will be comfortable. They all will have their Ramayana book in front. And they will offer flowers to that Ramayana book. Okay, this is Sahasranama Archana, Rama Sahasranama. Okay. And Sri Rama Sahasranama in the words of Maharshi Valmiki himself. Maharshi Valmiki, from Valmiki Ramayana, 1,000 names of Rama are compiled by our Radhika ji, Hope that you have that book. You may not have that book. Our Santana Ramanji will be chanting. You can follow it. Okay. It will take some 1.5 hours, Archana. This is Vibhishana Saranagati. Hey, what this has to do with Vibhishana Saranagati? One may ask. This is something very, very interesting. You are going to see this. It's a very unique Utsava. And Vibhishana has come. Vibhishana's Archa Tirumeni. How to translate Archa Tirumeni into English? Okay, Vibhishana's idol. Okay, has come here. And Sri Ramachandra will be brought here. That's my plan, but with all these insects, how can we do? I don't want to take another stand like some people will do. Gum and all in which insects will stay. I don't know. By doing that kind of himsa, we need not do a Saranagati. They will go away. Okay. This is interesting. They will not disturb us. Nice. They will also participate. They also do Saranagati. Fine. These insects also will do Saranagati with us. Okay, fine. So, now, where I stopped? Yeah. Here Ramachandra will stand. Okay. In several Divideshams, you might have seen Alvar Moksham. Like that, Vibhishana will be brought. Vibhishana will made to stay at the feet of Ramachandra, and he will be covered by Tulasi, by the Sahasranama Archana, while Sahasranama Archana is happening. So you all with your Ramayana books, you will be sitting and you are offering pushpa, flowers to that Ramayana book. That Ramayana book will be in Sahasranama Archana covered with flowers. Okay. You are offering flowers to Rama sitting here. How? By offering to Ramayana book. Ramayana book plays a double role here. While you are offering flowers to Ramayana book, you have a choice. You may think in either way or both ways. On seeing Ramayana itself as Rama, you can offer flowers to Ramayana. This is one way of doing. Another interesting way of doing, you can see Ramayana as yourself too. Because the values in Ramayana are going to get reflected in you, or are reflecting in you, or should reflect in you. Okay, going to get reflected, reflecting, should get reflected. For that, you are Ananya from Ramayana. You are not different from Ramayana. You should feel that you are Ramayana. And by making this Grantha, Ramayana, to merge in the Pushpas, okay, offering this Pushpa to Ramachandra, it is as if you are offering yourself to Rama. Because you are seeing you in Ramayana, you are offering yourself to Ramachandra. With this attitude, this Sharanagati, we all are Vibhishanas here. And we all offer ourselves to Ramachandra in this way. This is a very subtle way of Vibhishana Sharanagati in action in this place. Vibhishana Sharanagati Acharana or Anukarana. In action, better word is Anukaran. Okay, this is how this is going to happen. After this Sahasranama Vali, finally, Vibhishana Pattabhisheka will be done. In front of Rama, Vibhishana's Abhisheka will happen. So with that, the program will conclude. That is today's Utsava. 8 o'clock we can meet. Hope that this, either these insects have to go away or they have to participate with our Sharanagati. Finish. Sitara.